So our first reader of the night is Amanda Awanjo. Amanda Awanjo is a charmer and is designing this introduction to be charming without calling attention to itself. It's going super well already. I mean, I didn't notice at all. I mean, I thought it was really subtle, so there's that. After coming to Speakeasy solidly for a semester and a half for the free beer and equally pleasurable opportunity to watch MFAs be fucking awesome, yeah, we're fucking awesome, let's go. She is nervous but has had at least one glass of wine. Let's be honest, 2. To cope. Her time at a women's college has cemented her knowledge that goddess dances on the full moon can actually save lives. Her time at Rutgers assured her that she could make a career from studying black science fiction, and Pittsburgh has taught her that $1 beers at Bloomfield Bridge Tavern is the fastest way to success. She acknowledges that she's mentioned alcohol twice in this intro. No, she doesn't have a problem. What she does have is some work to share with y'all, ladies and gentlemen, Amanda Awanjo.
We're currently listening to a song from Rihanna's Auntie, amazing album, you should check that out. So my first poem is called A Hole at the Bottom of My Stockings and is for my friend Advite. A belly button pull that floats my feet to the bumpy long road just traveled, to murmurs, jumping silence, and a cracked God I push my ashes into. I'd like to put something else back into. The bed that giggles just like the top layer of shaky pudding, pulls me to sit back to wall and hang my legs over all stocking covered, except for the right middle toe. That's how I know you. So there under my feet, not coming in through all the holes, just the one, skimming and pressing and welcoming a small pink spot on a brown black leg, the door at the top of the stairs, the walk on the way to the door. I don't remember the smell, but I remember the whiskey. Whiskey I saw slide in your mouth. Whiskey I saw you trap with a gulp. Whiskey smooth through a beard. Whiskey close enough to lick. I had a plan to unravel brown-black stocking until only brown was left, connected to small pink toes, connected to pink soles, all of it crisscrossed with 2 small weaving patterns, short black hair on end with static. I plan to rub them in the yellow covers on the bed that pulls my feet to always dangle off it. We'd hang my stockings out the window or leave them on your door. And I like weirdly dedicated all these things, which is probably really uncomfortable. But this is from my Mama Awanjo. So let's go. In late May 2013, my mother wore a purple leather suit and sweltering Macon heat. She described that suit for 14 minutes and 47 seconds last night. I saw the lavender stitching and the 80s inspired wide collar and the pleated pants just like Claire H. or Janet J. I don't remember her face from the day, but I remember how her jacket sweated under my arm and how in the pictures I looked as plastered to her as I was in reality, stuck to her through sweat and ceremony and hazy Macon sunlight. I hope I inherit that suit and the way it stretched and strained over you that day. I hope it looks as easy on me as it did on you. I hope it swallows and plasters like it covers me and sweat stuck me to you. I hope the lavender stitching will catch a man's eye and pull him eyelashes first like it pulled Papa to you. I hope I inherit it and walk in that leather, waxen form of you everywhere. Mama Awanjo. So this poem, go really quickly, I apologize. This poem does not have a title because I couldn't come up with one, but it is inspired by Kanye West. Very specifically, Coke on her black skin made it striped like a zebra. I call that jungle fever. Great line from Kanye West. When my knees knocked and my hair was laid with a frizzling hot comb and toxic white cream, hanging down my back in a greased sheen of little black girl pretty, I wondered how little white Danny could see me at all, with his eyes that looked bluer and crisper than any of my ma's good Sunday suits. If my white barrettes looked like sun reflected off water, if my brown skin looked muddy in a blue tinge, I wondered if little white Danny knew what I looked like, or if he saw me through blue kaleidoscope eyes that only ever threw my reflection to the side and turned melanin-soaked in playground sun to dirty blue tinged brown. If I charcoaled like baby Sambo on the road, or the jigaboo stamping down Georgia dirt, or the Bebe kid sitting on the city curb, or if I was pretty like my mama said, the special black girl kind. And here we are at the end. This poem is called Building. I want to tie you up in something I've made in the same way you insist on building me in that house. I want to build you into wet, paint-sticky structures and pull you together in new nooks. I want to understand why your voice sounded like violence that one year, that one summer. I want you to know why I didn't call you back and ask you why you wouldn't leave it all to well enough. I want to know when you're going to stop building, stretching at the plastic and foam in the plywood frame, hoping for drywall, measuring doorways, mowing long dead grass, paying, foreclosing. Papa, stop building the house.